the fake agency happened, and then you got into a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Oh, well, fuck. Yeah, hit me. Go from the start.
Okay, you know what? Let me start from the base.
Yeah.
So what happened was like I auditioned for the fake agency, where they said they'll promise me to get into Hollywood and all that.
Okay.
I passed the audition,
Mm.
and then eventually I had to.
Were you
take
fresh
some
out
time-
of high school?
Of course, I was fresh out of high school, 17
okay.
years old.
So you're fresh out of high school, 17?
17 years old.
And just excited because you're Asian, you want to get a head start, and like not a head start, but like as soon as possible. You know,
Yeah.
you want to, because you know what you like, so you want to start working on it, right? You know it's going to take years, so let's do stuff. Do my due diligence, start doing my research, looking for an agency and things like that, right?
Yeah, audition for the fake agency, and the thing was that
How'd you come across them?
Oh, well, I came across a Facebook ad, and then they said there'll be certain celebrities that will be there, and they were quite convincing actually because they brought in an Australian singer to judge us from
Oh.
The Voice.
Oh, which singer?
I think it was Rachel Lucar,
Don't even know.
the blind girl. She had a guide dog at that time.
Hey, listen, that's so fucked up.
Yeah, like
That's
it
a
was
bit
so
fucked up,
convincing.
bro. No, like I got nothing wrong with being blind, nothing. I'm all about the music. But if you're telling me a fake agency, like you confirm they're fake, right? We're not.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not saying no names, but I'm just saying a fake agency. If they are fake, they know they're fake, and they've got to like kind of audition you and shit like that. They get some kind of celebrity to come to kind of add authenticity to this, which. Man, this is it. Fake agencies, pyramid schemes. Look at pyramid scheme. They get celebrities to endorse them, right?
Yeah.
It shows up, and she happens to be blind as well. That's fucked.
Yeah, like
Like, you just, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like what I'm working with. Like, I feel like if she wasn't blind, she'd have more of a chance to like see through this crap. But because she is, I don't know. Like, it's like you're misleading someone else, and you're using a blind person to mislead them. You know what I mean? Like, that's just, duh.
Google Rachel Lucar. She has blindness though.
Yeah.
Google her. She won. I don't think she was a winner of The Voice, but she was one of the finalists in The
Yeah,
Voice.
of course. Well, I mean, if they're a fake agency, they weren't going to pay for fucking Delta Goodrum to fucking come. They're just paying for, you know how, like, you would know. You know how glamorous the artist lifestyle looks.
Of course, like
Versus
I'm
how it
familiar to
actually is.
Yeah,
You're getting paid like $500 to come for like the day.
yeah. So what happened was like,
Fresh out of high school, into a fake agency.
yes, I auditioned. Then they told me a pass. I was so excited. So I was sent like a pamphlet a day later saying I have to take a program, which costed around like 1.5k.
Did you give them 4.5k?
1.5k.
1.5. Did you give them 1.5k?
Well,
Yes,
what I
you
did was
did.
I got my family to pay it for me.
Well, of course they paid it for you because when you spoke to them, you explained it to them, like kind of like learning and stuff like that, right? Yeah. Oh, mate.
Yeah, and then something was pretty off about it. Like, the way that it was located somewhere in a Fox studio where I usually work at. And the thing is, like, you have to take all these bullshit acting classes. But the way they portray the acting classes, it feels like, really? Is that how you might as well go to an acting school, you know what I'm saying? It's like, he said, okay, you have to say a couple of lines, and then you have to say you perform good or not. But something that I didn't really latch onto is like, where's the character development? Where's the actual props? Where's all that? To me, it was just like one empty room. Then eventually, we have this final showcase where you showcase your talent and all that, where you showcase your modeling.
And you weren't talented. You were like, well, I've learned nothing.
And then the problem was that all these kids and all these guys and girls, they are tricked into believing that they actually have the talent. But when I look at the talent, I'm like, what the fuck?
And then you realize you're looking in a mirror. I'm kidding.
What the fuck? But then
What
I
the
thought
fuck?
to myself,
I'm shit.
I thought to myself, maybe it's just a process. Maybe
Yeah.
it's just like,
Maybe they're crap and I'm better. So
maybe
let
I'm
me...
crap and better.
Yeah.
And even though I performed well, I didn't even. Well, to be honest with you, is like I didn't really perform my best because I feel like I could be better. I could be better.
You felt like after all you've learned, this isn't your best.
This isn't really my best because I feel like I didn't really learn anything from them. It was just some type of like take your money bullshit, and then they just throw at you some basic learning about acting when you're better off going to like NIDA for proper actual training. And then the thing is like, eventually, even though I did perform my best, I did get an award for performing the night, which was great, and I felt, oh fuck yeah. Then I was invited to perform in the quote unquote actor Oscar, which costs around like $3,000 to perform.
You were gonna perform at the
Oscar,
not the
not-
Oscars.
not the Oscars,
Which,
but
I
it's
mean,
like
I don't give a fuck about it
Oscars,
anyways.
which sounds like the Oscars, which is pretty much a way to deceive all these
Yeah,
young
it's like
motherfuckers out there.
oh fuck.
And then the thing is, like, eventually, I'm like, something doesn't really feel right, so I decided not to go. And then I contacted one of my modeling friends who performed there. She told me, oh, it was great. Justice Crew performed there. Rachel Leacow performed there. Some other voice actors performed there. And then eventually, if you win that, you go into Hollywood and you have to pay $16,000 to perform at the IMTAs. I'm like, really? You're paying money just to get famous? What is this? That was the moment where I feel like something just didn't really feel right. And when I went back to the feedback session, they said, oh, the way you can get yourself actors, you apply for acting jobs here and there. But I did what they say, but all the acting jobs was just so bullshit. Like, what is this? Like, I felt like I didn't really progress well. Like, at the moment, I was so excited in the beginning. And then by the time, after I went through all this, I was at pretty much rock bottom again.
Because at the end of the fake acting school stuff,
Yeah.
the fake what was it? A fake
Agency.
agency, yeah. So you went through all. So obviously, but I mean, it sounded like your modeling friend was caught up in it as well.
Although the thing is, like, because she was way prettier and way hotter.
Oh, so she found a lot of success in it.
She found a lot more success in
Way
it.
prettier and way hotter than who? You?
Sorry?
Was she way prettier, way hotter than you?
Yeah. If you look at her Instagram, though, I didn't keep in touch with her that
Send
much.
it. No, we'll get to that. I'll leave for later.